And one of the things that I absolutely love about living in Los Angeles and Hollywood is the amount of street art, or graffiti depending on who you talk to, that is around the town. Whether it's on a building or in an alleyway or on the sidewalk, it's pretty much everywhere. Not all of it's great, but some of it is actually pretty spectacular. Now, I had plans to film something today, and then it started raining and got pretty much rained out. So today I'm going to be focusing on something that I've been wanting to do ever since we moved here to Hollywood, and that's drive around town with a full tank of gas on this rainy day and visit some of the more strange and macabre pieces of street art.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.
Now, just a heads up, I really have no direction. I'm just going to be in the car driving around town, and anytime I see something that looks dark and macabre and spooky, I'm going to get out of the car and film it. No idea where I'm going. So, should be rather interesting. I feel like I'm dressed rather appropriately for this dank day. Right off of La Cienega Boulevard. It's not very horror or spooky, but it is rather beautiful. And look at that. The colors. It looks pretty surreal to me. And over here on the corner, got Frankenstein's Monster and Jack Skellington. And right below that, I'm not entirely sure who that was. At first I thought it was Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion, but it's not. And it looks like whoever the artists are, at least they left their names. I'm not even going to pretend to know what the heck this creature is. It looks like some sort of weird ostrich, zebra looking running animal kind of thing. Love the colors. I think it comes as no surprise that Jessica and I both love horror, but we're also huge Disney fans. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is one of my, if not my favorite Disney story. Now here's Snow White with a shopping cart full of the seven dwarfs. And the shopping cart is actually part of the wall. And would you look at that, there's even a bird right up there on the street address. I've seen some pretty gnarly pieces around town, but this one, oh man. America needs brains. Look at the colors on that. The thing is beautiful. Let's get a closer look at this face. Look at all the detail. Oh my gosh. And the hand. Who does this? How? And then we have this creepy ass rabbit over here. Look how vibrant that thing looks. Now, I know there's a lot of graffiti artists out there, and there's things on buildings that probably shouldn't be there. In fact, it's kind of disrespectful, but why isn't things like this in a museum or have an art show somewhere? Hopefully stuff like this stays for a very long time, because this is cool. I saw this one from down the street, and from afar it looked like it was Frankenstein's Monster. But standing here looking at it now, it's some sort of zombified ghoul. Still pretty neat. Now it's starting to rain a lot heavier, and we've left the Arts District, and right now we're just kind of cruising down Melrose Avenue. And at first I thought this was a sign, like a billboard. Nirvana 30th anniversary for Nevermind, out now. But it's not. It's actually a painting. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. Let's get a little closer. That way you can see that it is painted. Right? Man, I could just drive around and make videos on the street art all day long. Now there's a few other little things here in the parking lot that I want to show. Check out those octopuses right there. Pretty wild, right? But all the way back here, towards the far corner, let me get a little closer. I don't know what this is or what the image is of, but I mean, it kind of looks like it's from some sort of, I don't know, album cover, right? I just love the colors. Look at that. That truly is something else. I was gonna get in the car and drive further down Melrose, and then I saw this in the alleyway at the end. There is a garage with prints painted on it. The little can, it says, "I was dreaming when I wrote this. Stay dirty." Look further down here, see if there's anything. No, I think it's it. I think it's time to move on. We've got a little bit of bad news. My black umbrella broke. So now I got this weird blue turquoise one, and I am currently walking up Fairfax Avenue. Now in all of Los Angeles and all of Hollywood, Fairfax Avenue, you can see the wall mural behind me. I'm gonna show you, of course. This is probably consistently my favorite wall mural that is here. It's so good, it's almost like nobody dares to touch it, to ruin it. Now the people who own this building have put these elaborate, amazing art pieces on the front of the building, and it's so massive that I can't show you all in one shot. So I'm gonna kind of take it in sections, but look at this. Some sort of bird, winged creature. A little closer, tilt to the side a little bit. Truly something else. I don't know who these characters are supposed to be, but they look like they're going to some sort of masquerade party. Right? Very old-timey. Now, right next to all that, there's a sign above the door that says Palace Costume. And I gotta say, I love these ghosts. That's something else. It's like a clown ghost, right? There's one right there and one on the other side of the door here. I just love the artwork. The artwork is something else. And I don't think it's the same company because it goes down to some different abandoned looking portions of the building. And the art changes just a little bit. But you see what I mean? How it looks like it's all just one piece? Down here on the end, just past this lady, there's like, it's a tree woman. And I turned the corner to see if there's anything on the side of the building, and there wasn't. Instead, it's something else. It says, "Everything left unsaid forever echoes in my head." That's pretty neat. Well, right now we're in Hollywood. Well, I guess considered East Hollywood, right off of Sunset Boulevard. Now, this wall mural has been here since Jessica and I moved here. It's probably one of the oldest. Pretty massive, the length of a building. Now I really like this, right here in the center, the Statue of Liberty holding, it's almost like the body of Christ, right? Statue of Liberty, Mother Mary. Pretty slick. Now this is another one of the strange pieces that's relatively close to where we live, so I see it almost every single day. It's pretty intense. Well, obviously there's a sign that says we are still here at 2015, so it's been here for quite some time. But if you follow the image, there's these ghostly spectral figures, whatever you want to say, that go through this character's hands. But look at this over here. It's like a cloud of souls. What on earth? Hey, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it really, really, really makes you think. And if you look over here really closely, they're all going inside the door. It's like the gates of heaven. You see that? Pretty wild. One of my favorite things to do, especially on a rainy day here in Los Angeles and Hollywood, is to drive around and take in some of the street art. It's always changing. I just wish that there was a little bit more horror. There's never enough horror. With that being said, thank you for joining me on this rainy day, exploring the streets of LA. As always, happy Halloween. It's kind of comical, but happy Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.